Hey y'all, what's up? It's Kristen and welcome back to my channel for another What I Spend in a Week video. So if you're new to my channel, I try to upload these every Wednesday. So I am starting with July. I already put in the first week, so I will link that in a card for y'all up here, so you can go ahead and check that out. This is by no means a budget video. I definitely don't budget, but I try to do my best to track what I spend, so that way at the end of the month when I'm like mad at myself, I'll be like, oh, that's right, I spent $37 at Buffalo Wild Wings. Got it. I don't know, it just kind of holds me accountable, I guess, and a ton of y'all seem to really like these types of videos. I think it's a really fun break from just decorative planning content, so I'm definitely trying to add different types of content to my channel. So if you like to see these videos, let me know. If you don't like to see these videos, also let me know, just so that way I can kind of, you know, keep a gauge. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. A couple things that I always knock out of the way. I make these labels myself on my silhouette. I just print them out and cut them, and then I just label the categories up top so that way I know when I'm filling it out. I did already pre-fill out Monday, which I know, that's a lot going on. And then I do use my bullet journal that, this is the first time I'm doing it through, so the first month, to track everything. So these are all of my transactions for the date, the purchase, and then the amount, and then I just have a second column there. And then I will go in and kind of just keep a running record for what July looked like. I put budget, but really that's just to make me feel more mature than I am. So week 2 is going to be the 5th through the 11th. So I do it basically Sunday through Saturday, just because it's easier to go straight across the planner. And I track bills, food, savings, classroom, and my spending. So bills and food, I mean, that's pretty obvious. Food will be just going out. I do count groceries as a bill. My savings account is anything that I pay to myself, which I have not paid myself in 2 weeks, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Well, actually, no, I do pay myself. Just kidding. I'm lying to you. Actually, I lied again. No, I don't. It's fine. I'm just a mess. Onto the classroom. A ton of y'all ask me about this all the time, but I am a teacher and I do not get money from my school or my district, which is not very uncommon, but specifically in the States, teachers are underpaid and underappreciated. So everything that goes into our classroom, aside from desks and chairs, and obviously the whiteboard, is 100% out of the teacher's budget. So I track all the things that I purchase for the classroom, such as like bookshelves, books, colored pencils, crayons, literally all sorts of supplies. I try to get like carpets. I just bought a carpet. I'm so excited, and I got it delivered today, and it's badass, and I'm so hype about it. But yes, so all of that will go into my classroom, and I didn't buy anything last week, but I did purchase a couple things this week, so that's going in there. And then spending is literally everything else. So all the planning stuff, my miscellaneous Target runs, whatever it is, it goes under the spending area. So here we go. We're gonna start with Sunday, obviously on the 5th, and I actually had a no spend this day to make it real easy for me. So I'm just gonna grab some washi tape. This one is from Art Box Stickers, I believe, and it is so beautiful. I really, really like it. I try to lay it straight, but it just sometimes don't happen right, you know, sometimes. Okay. And then I do get asked this a lot, what is my washi cutter? This is just a Fisker's X-Acto knife, but I like this one because it's not like a pencil barrel, like a cylinder barrel. It is, I don't know, like flat on the edge, so I can lay it down and it doesn't roll, which I really, really fucking love. So that is that. And then I use these no spend stickers from Kinsey's Creations to mark in the days that I have no spends, just like that, and it looks beautiful. And it makes me feel happy. So there's that. Going on to Monday, I did go out this day, which I'm really trying not to do because, you know, quarantine, but I'm weak like the rest of America. I am weak, and I'm sorry. I know I'm disappointing, but I went to TJ Maxx and Ross, and I spent about $24. Technically, this should be a classroom expense because all the things that I purchased were for my classroom, but because I bought them for myself and not for my students, I justified it for me. Like, I bought desk supplies and just like things to make my desk look pretty, like some organizers, and I got a letter tray for them to turn in their work. But yeah, I just marked it as a spending because it was for myself and not for my kiddos. Or not for my kiddos specifically. They can look at it, but they can't touch it. Anyways, also this day I went to Torchy's, which is a really good taco place in Texas. I think it originated in Austin out of a food truck, and then it eventually came down from Austin to Houston, and it is bomb.com, but it's so overpriced. That was the cost for chips and guac and one taco, which I'm like kind of mad about, but it is, it's fine, it's fine. Actually, no, I had 2 tacos. Yeah, I had 2 tacos. Okay, so not that bad actually. Wait, maybe I'm lying. I don't remember. Anyways, also this day I went to Daiso. Daiso is like the, I don't know if it's I want to say it's Japanese. It's like a little stationary dollar store, but they have like really great options for organization, and it's very inexpensive. So I got a ton of stuff for my classroom, and yeah, they were like book bins that I can put all my books in. So I was pretty hype about that. And then I also went to a Goodwill outlet, which if you didn't know, they exist. So definitely check that out. And then the Goodwill outlets are low-key bomb.com because I got like a rolling trunk that's pretty huge for $10. I got a mini bookshelf that was $5, and then they were doing books 3 for $1. So I kind of went in and I got a couple books, and then I got my sister-in-law some books too, but I counted that into mine because I'm not going to make her pay me for like $5 worth of books. It's really not a big deal. So that was that on Monday. And I always feel like really uncomfortable whenever I fill up the boxes, but knowing that half of my spending that entire day, or more than half of my spending, was for my classroom, like, that's just a normal week for me. So on Tuesday, which was the 7th, I had a no spend day because this was the blackout day. And it wasn't the blackout necessarily like don't shop at all, but it was definitely shop from African American or Black owned businesses. And I didn't shop at all this day because I really couldn't find anything that I wanted to pick up from Black owned businesses, except I really wanted to make an order with Indian Ivy, but I waited until this weekend because she is in the pink planner sale. And so I wanted a little discount. So I'm gonna mark that in. Again, I marked the no spend days with some washi. And then I layer over a no spend sticker, which by the looks of it, I'm kind of doing good this week. I thought I was actually pretty bad this week, but I might have made up for it. Okay. On to the 8th. On the 8th, I made 2 purchases. So I did buy my teacher planner. And if you're not new to my channel, I bought my, teacher planner from the brand of Ignorance, and I returned it because obviously I'm not going to support an ignorant company or an ignorant owner. And I picked up a plum paper, and they are doing really, really wonderful things. They have been so vocal about all the stuff that they are changing in their company and what their future will look like. And so I really appreciated that. Also, I reached out to them and I asked them for like specifics, and they were able to give me like true hard data, facts, and numbers of things that they've implemented immediately. So I really liked that, and I liked the company, and the teacher planner itself was extremely customizable. It had outstanding reviews, and it was cheaper than the Planner of Ignorance. So I made the decision and I ordered it. It was also 15% off, and so we love a good sale. Am I right? So what else did I do on the 8th? Oh, and you know what? I bought something for the classroom on the 8th. So those were all the pre-written labels. So I bought something on Amazon for the classroom. They were just like little lights that I wanted to put around the room. So I got those in. They were $13. I didn't get them in this day, but I bought them this day. I already got them in because Amazon is efficient, but it is what it is. So that was that. And then on the 9th, I had another no spend, y'all. Like, look at me go. I'm amazing. I'm killing it. I had 3 no spend days, but I feel like I spent more this week than I did last week because I purchased so many things. Let's see. Bam. I think that one was, oh, that was a good cut. That was a good straight line. So a no spend. Let me grab my stickers. No spend. That's actually crooked, you dumb bitch. Oh my god, I was like, that's a good straight line. No, it's a little slanted. It's fine. On to the 10th. That was yesterday as I'm filming this, and that was not a good time for me. I kind of caved and I went in. So first I went to Letters to Apollo. It was her 2-year anniversary sale, so shout out to Jessica. So happy for you, queen. and I spent $37, which wasn't that bad. I mostly just restocked some sheets that I was running low on or that I didn't currently have in hollow, and then I picked up, I think I only restocked like 2 sheets actually, and then I picked up one in black, and then I picked up 2 other sets of scripts in all 4 foils, I think. Yeah. But I use Jessica scripts like every single week, so I definitely wanted to take advantage of her 25% off because that's the biggest discount she does all year, even on Black Friday. And then I shopped from a new to me shop, which was Rose Shadow. And I had been eyeballing them ever since Heather of Heather B. Co. She also has a YouTube channel. She hauled some of their kits and I was like, bitch, that's kind of cute. So I waited until she was part of the pink planner sale this weekend and then definitely put my order in. And the owner was super nice. I reached out to her and I was like, I'm so excited. And she was like, yes, bitch. She didn't say that, but like, I wish she did. And then I also went to Target this day and I bought the most amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, most decadent book bins ever. I bought 7 of them. And it was only $23, and that was like, that was music to my freaking ears. So I'm really excited about those. I do want to go and try and get some other ones. My best friend today called me and he was like, hey, I found them. Do you want me to get them for you? And I was like, yes, but don't charge me for them until tomorrow because I want to mark today as a no spend. Because I'm that bitch. So that brings us to today, which is a no spend day, y'all. So today is the 11th and I didn't spend a single dime technically because my best friend did. But who pays for something that you haven't received yet? So I'm not going to pay him until tomorrow so that way I can mark this as a no spend and be the fake bitch that I am. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. You guys, wait, I only have 3 more of this style of no spend and that's gonna drive me insane in the membrane. Oh my gosh, I need to put an order in like ASAP Rocky. Oh my gosh, Kinsey send help. Okay, so that was filling in the week, so not bad. Bitch, 4 no spends. I doubled my no spend. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy budget queen. Oh my gosh, move over, y'all. I'm killing it. Dave Ramsey, who? Okay, here we go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill in week 2 and just go with the bills, food, savings, classroom spending. I didn't have any bills or savings this week, so I'm kind of mad that I didn't mark anything for savings because, I mean, if I had 4 no spend days, I definitely could have afforded to do some payments toward my savings, but it's fine. I did actually make a bit of coin this week, but I put it right back into my classroom. So all of this, what is that, 50, 76, 80, whatever, all of these purchases were for my classroom. So love that for me. Anyways, so let's go ahead and start calculating. I'm gonna grab my phone calculator and I'm gonna move this over. It's gonna be out of frame, so I'm sorry, but I want you guys to see this instead. And then maybe I'll put my phone on this side. Okay, so for bills, again, we did nothing. So we're just going to carry that number over, which was $8.79. And then for food, we went out once and we got Torchies. So that was about $14. So I'm going to add it to last week's. So 58 and 14. So that was 7. If you're wondering where I got this method from, like carrying over the total week by week, I got it from Kirsten of Kirsten Michelle Plans. That's what she does, and I really like how she can see her totals at the end of the month, so that's what I've been doing. And then in this column, I just mark the biggest payments that I had that week, so that way when I look back, like, holy crap, why did I spend $8.79? I'm like, oh, well, I paid rent that week. So I just think it's kind of like a good, quick, at a glance type of thing. I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh, that was ugly, bro. Okay, here we go. So that was that. Savings, nothing happened. So still staying at a solid $0. For my classroom, I spent $33 at Goodwill, $20 at Daiso. Then I spent $53 on Plum Paper, so that's my planner, and then $13 on Amazon, and then $23. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Fuck. Okay, $33, $20. Okay, and then $13, $53, and then $23. 142. And so since I didn't spend anything last week, it'll stay at 142. And then for my spending, I did 24 at TJ Maxx and Ross, and then 30 and 37. So 91 in spending, adding that to last week. Kristen, why did I spend $254 last? And why did I justify that? I was like, nope, the most annoying payment was Buffalo Wild Wings. Who am I? That is so stupid. Kristen. Oh my gosh, that is stupid. Why did I spend $254 last week? You dumb. Okay. So now I'm going to outline the two biggest expenses, or the expenses that stand out to me. So I'm going to do 1, 2. I like to highlight first because that's what Helen of the Coffee Monsters Code does, and I want to be her when I grow up, so, you know, small steps. Let's see, I think the expenses that stood out to me were my planner. So I'm going to say plum paper, because that was like $53, and then I'm going to put probably classroom. I'm just going to write classroom. Like literally all the stuff that I bought from the classroom is why, like 142. That's a lot of money to spend in 1 week for a classroom that I may not even be going back to. But that was week 2 of our budget, what I spend in a week check-in. So I'm gonna show you guys one more time. I had 4 no spends, and that is so amazing. I'm like really proud of that. Let me see what I spent total that week. I didn't even track that. Okay, so I did 142 plus 14 at Torchy's, and then 91. So I spent 247. I spent less in this entire week than I spent just in spending last week. That is disgusting that I'm like that. Why am I like this? Oh my gosh, but on the other hand, I'm killing it. I had 4 no spend days. It's amazing. All right, y'all, so that's gonna do it for me this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the flippity flip. Bye, y'all.